Hello, everybody. I'm Don Counts, and welcome in on Channel 6 here on FPU Channel 6. Today we are in Flintville, my hometown, and we're at the Flintville Supper and Music Festival. We're going to see a whole lot going on here, and also we've got a slideshow. We'll be trying to get some of those up for you here on FPU Channel 6. And today we've got the captain of the Flintville Fire Department here, Crethen Caldwell. Crethen, tell us what's going to happen tonight.
Well, we're having a chili music festival tonight. We're going to have some live bluegrass music. We've got Dr. Mojo, the band. They're more contemporary 70s and 80s music. Got a lot of good food, a lot of good entertainment. Hope everybody enjoys the show.
Fire department does a lot for the community. You've been doing this for many, many years. And tell us a little bit about the Flintville Fire Department.
Well, the Flintville Fire Department officially became a county station in 1978. Now, long before that, we had a fire truck here. My dad was on the department. Mr. Joe Van was on the department. David Hunter, Toot Collins. So the fire department history here in Flintville goes a long way back before the establishment of the county fire department. And so we got a lot of history here.
And one thing about it, we're in the community center and fire hall right in Flintville. It was up near the school, and I think it was originally right here in Flintville. So a few years ago, we got to build this nice facility here.
Yeah, 1999, things kind of came together, and we were able to build our 3-base station. The community center donated the property, and we actually built them a place inside the station. Lots of events here come. We have all sorts of family reunions, birthday parties and stuff. The building's available to the general public. You can contact one of the ladies of the ladies club here to reserve a building. But we have a lot of great things here. We've had some 8th grade dances for the junior high up there. So we've had a lot of good activities here.
Yeah, we do, and the fire department's changed over the years. It's not just about fighting fires anymore, running first responder calls as well.
Yeah, a few years back, the county decided to go with a first responder program. It has been really successful. I think we've saved some lives. It's been a real big asset to our department along with the community as well.
Just looking at the turnout gear here behind you, that's some expensive stuff and don't come cheap. And I know one thing that we say a lot is the fireman that's working for the community and working with us on the fire department get no compensation whatsoever.
That's right. You really got to be a dedicated volunteer to do this. 2 o'clock in the afternoon or 2 o'clock in the morning, we really we're on call 24/7. Whenever the horn goes, we're out the door. And a lot of people don't realize that we don't receive any compensation at all. We do this because we want to give back to the community. We want to help, and it's very rewarding.
Tonight's a night of, we're going to make a little money, but we really want to just get everybody together and let everybody know what we're doing and bring the community back together like it was many years ago.
Yeah, it seemed like we kind of got away from the community gatherings over the years, and people, would go to Huntsville or Fayetteville, and we're trying to bring that back to the community. We hope this begins an event that we can have yearly to bring the people of the community together to fellowship and to visit and kind of back in the old days like it used to be. And we've got some great, local guys coming in to doing the music. As a matter of fact, a lot of these are Flintville boys, and some of the guys are from Kelso. And we just really appreciate all the support that we get from the community.
Not only that, they're doing it for no cost, and it's not costing us a dime. Plus, we got all the women and the community bringing chili here tonight for the chili supper. So looking forward to a great night, and we'll be talking to you later on this evening.
Great. Sounds great.
We've been waiting on this for I don't know how long. So January 21st, 2012, we are going to be entertained by Randy Waller, by the Golden Hollow Bluegrass Band, by Josh Ogle, and by a special guest that'll be in just a little bit, and by the Dr. Mojo Band. Big hand for all of them. I guarantee you'll be clapping after a while. Thanks to Crethen, our captain, our lieutenant, Don Counts, all the firefighters for what they do here in Flintville, and for this great building that we have. They've done such a lot of work on it. Appreciate that. And all the folks in the Home Demonstration Club and all the ladies in the church, everybody that's helped out here tonight, everyone, thank you for doing that. We got a lot of things to do, and we got a short time to do it, so let's get rolling. This guy standing behind me grew up, went to Flintville High School, while his dad was playing all over the world. Some of the songs we play on Saturday mornings on the Bluegrass Show, recorded live in Japan. I mean, they've been to the far ends of the earth. He's the chip off the old block. He sounds just like his dad, but and yet he's still special in his own right. Please give a good hand to recording artist Randy Waller.
Thank you, Tommy. Appreciate that. How y'all doing tonight? Ooh, goodness gracious. I want to warn y'all before we get started. The country gentlemen aren't here. It's just me and my little mechanical box down there.
Make sure you get that now. You got to get that wave, Art.
But I'm going to be picking a little bit of different stuff. A lot of the stuff, if you've never heard it, it's going to be probably, I might have wrote it or something. Some of it, I don't know. I may pull some stuff out of the past. I am going to do some stuff that I told Tommy I was going to do that he's been playing on the radio. But I'm going to kick off here with a little thing that Mike Cross and I came up with. It's called Whiskey for Breakfast. Well, early one morning, the sun would shine. I was walking down the road, I won't feel too fine. I saw two old men with a bottle in their hand. Here's a song I heard them singing. Lord, forgive us and protect us. We've been drinking whiskey for breakfast. Well, went to the steps where they were sitting, and I couldn't believe how drunk they were getting. And I said, old man, you've been drinking long. He said, long enough to start singing this song. Lord, forgive us and protect us. We've been drinking whiskey for breakfast, Lord. Right about then, he reached down and pulled out an old Blue Ridge guitar and started picking on it a little bit like this right here, Mike. Just couldn't quit. I drank a little more. Next thing I knew, there was three of us sitting there singing that tune. And Lord, forgive us and protect us. We've been drinking whiskey for breakfast. Have mercy. I said, Lord, forgive us and protect us. We've been drinking whiskey for breakfast. Appreciate that. And them little red shoes, all itty bitty feet, something around the bedpost lawn, hanging on the swing. Sure makes me proud, as a dad can be, when them little red shoes sneak up for a hug with me. There was a time I never knew this kind of love that blossomed up and bloomed. There was a boy deep down inside, till them little red shoes, they walked into my life. And them little red shoes, all itty bitty feet, bring a sparkling smile, Lord, from cheek to cheek. Brightens up my day, tightens up my week. When them little red shoes sneak up for a hug with me, I thank the Lord each and every day, and every night as I bow my head and pray. I know that miracles can come true. There's one running around my house, I swear he wears little red shoes. little red shoes on itty bitty feet, stumble down the hallway, climbing up my knee. Sure, it makes me proud as a dad can be when them little red shoes sneak up for a hug with me. But the hardest part, I'm sad to say, when they're outgrown, they must be packed away. Life's greatest treasures are seldom new. One day my grandson just might wear them little red shoes, and them little red shoes on itty bitty feet, stumble down the hallway, climbing up my name. Such a beautiful sight, what a sight to see, when them little red shoes slack up for a hug with me. When them little red shoes sneak up and tumble on me. When them little red shoes brighten my world for me. Oh, thank you so much. One more time, I would like to get you to put your hands together, if you would, for all the folks out here at the fire department. Aren't they doing a wonderful job with everything? And they're keeping us nice and safe, so I'm just so thankful that I got asked to come out here. I'm going to do this little thing for them. There's an island of trees standing in a sea of cotton, not far from the place called Hazel Green, where a story of murder has never been forgotten. Wildwoods don't grow and birds don't sing. There once stood a grand old Annabella mansion, built before the clash of blue and gray, where lived a fair and beautiful young maiden with flaming red hair and evil ways. 6 times she was wed at the altar of God. On her hand she wore 6 golden rings. Now 6 lonely men lie deep beneath the sod, 1 mile east of Hazel Green. She married a banker, a lawyer, and a planter. All 3 became ill and soon died. The young widow wed again 3 more times to wealthy men, who also fell prey and lost their lives. Upon each husband's death, as they witnessed their last breath, with cold words she sent for her sad slave, who in the dead of night, underneath their candlelight, were forced to dig another unmarked grave. 6 times she was wed at the altar of God. On her hand she wore 6 golden rings. Now 6 lonely men lie deep beneath the sod, 1 mile east of Hazel Green. A neighbor claimed murder against her, but offered not 1 ounce of proof. And so she slipped away to Mississippi, they say, with a wagon load of slaves and the truth. Now time has concealed that old Annabella mansion. The graves were hid beneath entangled vines. But they say 6 ghosts haunt that whole plantation, searching for their fair but evil bride. 6 times she was wed at the altar of God. On her hands she wore 6 golden rings. Now 6 lonely men lie deep beneath the sun, 1 mile east of Hazel Green. Just 1 mile east of Hazel Green. Just 1 mile east of Hazel Green. When I was a baby, my sweet mama told me, come around this world, child, see what you can see. And find a good woman, get a job and settle down. But Lord, I could not stay away from the lights of town, Lord. I had to go out where the music's loud. I fell right into no honky-tonk corral. Let the jukebox play, let's dance all night, all night. When your feet hit the floor, you know you got it right, Lord. There's a neon light, that's where I'll be bound. I feel right at home with a honky-tonk crowd. Yeah. There was a debutante in Dallas, Lord, she nearly blew my mind. She was raised on caviar, real fine wine. She didn't like hillbilly music, that was more than I could take. I left that lovely little cowgirl down in a Lone Star State. I had to go out where the music's loud. I fell right into no honky-tonk crowd, Lord. Let the jukebox play, let's dance all night, all night. When your feet hit the floor, you know you got it right, Lord. There's a neon light, that's where I'll be bound. I feel right at home with a honky-tonk crowd, Lord. Where there's a neon light, that's where I'll be bound. And I feel right at home with a honky-tonk crowd, Lord. Yeah, and I feel right at home with a honky-tonk crowd. My dad was a real big Merle Haggard fan. And I realized that we already made it past December, but I just love the songs. Here we go. If we make it through December, everything's gonna be all right. I know it's the coldest time of winter, and I shiver when I see the falling snow. If we make it through December, I got plans to be in a warmer town come summertime. Maybe even California. If we make it through December, we'll be fine. I got laid off down at the factory, and their timing ain't the greatest in the world. Heaven knows I've been working hard. I wanted Christmas to be right for Daddy's girl. I don't mean to hate December. It's meant to be a happy time of year. But my little girl don't understand why Daddy can't afford no Christmas cheer. If we make it through December, everything's gonna be alright, I know. It's the coldest time of winter, and I shiver when I see the falling snow. If we make it through December, got plans to be in a warmer town come summertime, maybe even California. If we make it through December, we'll be fine. Maybe even California. If we make it through December, we'll be fine. Let me watch o'er her when she is gone. If it's your will, Lord, if I must go, please tell the angels to let me fly low. Shovels of clay and a blanket of roses, and all on this pillow of stone. That's when she'll need me, so Lord, let me hover, waiting to carry my darling on home. Precious the lifetime we've spent together, now everything but the memory's gone. She brings a handful of pretty white daisies, oh, what I'd give just to follow her home. Let me fly low, Lord, let me fly low. Let me watch o'er her when she's alone. If it's your will, Lord, if I must go, please tell the angels to let me fly low. If it's your will, Lord, if I must go, please tell the angels to let me fly low.
We all have things that go through life and you say, man, that made my day. Well, that made my day right there. That was great, Randy. Thank you. All righty, we want to get Crescent come up and introduce the firefighters. These guys stand ready. If you live in the Flintville area and even further out than Flintville, maybe the Kelso, maybe, I don't know, Lincoln, Elora, when the other fire department, they go and help them. These guys drop what they're doing. He's going to introduce all the folks that work right here at the Flintville Fire Department. Crescent Caldwell.
Everybody having a good time? I'd like to thank every one of y'all for coming out tonight. Of all the things that we've done here, our community's always supported us, but we have never had a crowd like this. And I just want to say thank you for coming out. want to say thanks to the ladies that helped with the food. The firemen actually made the chili along with some of the other ladies in the community. All that was donated, and it's just been a great time. I'm overwhelmed with the outturn that we had tonight. So thank y'all very much for coming.
Get close.
A lot of y'all know me, know my family. I've been on the fire department now for about 22 years. We have a very good fire department here. We have a very good turnaround on our firemen. Usually when they get on, they stay a while. And I want to introduce the guys that are here tonight. Now, everybody's not here tonight, but we want to take and introduce the ones that are here tonight. First, I want to start with Don Count here behind the camera. Don's been on 10 years plus. We got Jeff Davis. Jeff, raise throw your hand up. Jonathan Smith. He is one of our first responders. We're doing medical first responding now, which is basic first aid. We got Keith Haynes. He's the station handyman. Don't need any work done around the house. He's the man to call. We got Nathan Jones. Nathan he hasn't been on very long, but he was over in the department in Lawrenceburg, and we're proud to have him. We got Tori Clark. Tori's the one that his family's the one that came through. They've really been a big help. So I just appreciate y'all coming out. It's really good to see this kind of support. Like Tommy said, you know, we're 24/7. If we're always a fireman, if we're around when the pager goes off, we respond. And it's a kind of a thankless job sometimes, but when you have this kind of turnout, something like this, it lets us know that y'all are really behind us and support us a lot. So we want to thank you again, and y'all get ready for some good music.
I was coming across the parking lot, and A.C. Moore was behind me saying, Mimi, Mimi. I thought he wanted, you know, a conversation. No, my underskirt was falling. Thank you. I'm an unwed girl, and I'm always looking at fellas and looking for fellas. And Miss Lizzie Tinkham, she's my best friend, and she's been single longer than I have. The other night she called the police department. She said, oh, no, she called the fire department. I was just looking at one of them fellas back there and crossing the trailer park. A lot of people think that Brother's a little, you know, but now listen, they ain't no flies on Brother. He came in there the other day and he says, Minnie, do you know what? I said, what, brother? He said, did you know that women today, you just can't judge them by the clothes they wear, so there's not enough evidence.
It means the world to me. He got me liking music when I was a little kid, and he was about 2 years older, and he's dedicated his whole life to music. He owns Coldwater Studios. If you ever want to record anything, give him a call. His name's in the book under the Blanche, exit 425-6688 or 0025. Call down there because he does half these guys. Golden Holler tonight, their songs all recorded at Coldwater. Randy Waller, some of his stuff recorded at Coldwater. Josh Ogles recorded at Coldwater. James dedicated his life to music and farming and raising a great family with a wonderful wife. And Flintville couldn't be prouder of nobody than James Hudson. That's why I feel about it. Thank you. Homespun bluegrass, which is what I live for. These guys are some of my favorites, and we're so lucky to have them right here in our hometown. 2 of the 4 went to Flintville High School and graduated. I think they graduated. There's Steve Freeman on the guitar, Alan Crabtree on the mandolin, and then from the other end of town, one of the best banjo pickers anywhere around, Mr. Sammy Luna. That's right. And a great girl on the bass, Miss Patty Brown. These guys have been together a long time. And it's just fun to be around them. They're good people. Ladies and gentlemen, the Golden Holler Band.
of destruction were there from the start. Will not born to bloom and waste my sweet fragrance from flame of love of your cold, cold heart. Well, don't think again, I will climb to the reason, to thirst for the water or reach for the sky. I wish I was just a flower in the desert that never knows the meaning of hello or goodbye, that never knows the meaning of hello or goodbye. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, you tell us, son. You worry about me when we're not together. I'll be true while you're gone. I'll be waiting and hoping for your return, dear. I'll be true while you're gone. Just live a life burning bright in the window. You will guide me wherever I roam. Don't you worry about me when we're not together. I'll be true while you're gone. Go out, Danny, on count. Always depend on me till the end, dear. I'll be true while you're gone. I'll be waiting and hoping for your return, dear. I'll be true while you're gone. No matter how far away I may wander, your sweet memory will live on. Don't you worry about me when we're not together. I'll be true while you're gone. Yes, I'll be true while you're gone. Thank you.
I had a 30-minute speech, and if it seems so long, I've forgotten it. So what I'm going to do is make this real short, what I have to say, so we can get back to some good music. I have to get my notes out here. Now, Preston and I were talking, and he asked me if I would make just a few remarks as how a fire department got started in Flintville. Well, it goes back a few years, back in the 50s. There were 4 of us that got together after the city of Fayetteville gave us an old truck that they'd wore out. I mean, you know, they had replaced with new ones, and we got an old American in France, open cab, pumper. We were proud of it. That was in the 50s. We had a good time. There was 4 of us involved. Mr. Tood Collins, Cedar Collins, Thomas Earl Hudson, and myself. We were the drivers. Now you can imagine how fast people don't get around in that. But you'd be surprised how many chimneys we saved. We didn't leave anything unwet. But seriously, we took that pumper and started making calls on it. And we actually saved some buildings with that tanker. Then what I'm leading up to is to tell you where we are tonight. We have a wonderful fire department here. They're not what we used to be, We just went to the fires and did the best we could do. But these guys today, they're called for any disturbance that happened, just about it. Our sheriff is here. He knows that these guys go when they're called. And we're happy that they do. But I want to tell you a little bit about where the first fire department in Flintville was. It was just across the street over here in Cedar Collins' yard. I didn't say in his building, in his yard. And we operated a few years there. Well, I've got to go back and tell you about, we found out why the city was willing to give us this tanker. The pump was bad on it. So they told us it couldn't be fixed. Well, Mr. Cedar Collins and I got together and decided that we would tear it down, and we did, and we found the parts and rebuilt it. And that pump was still going the last account I had. I mean, pumping. Not on that truck, but on another, which I'll try to tell you about. But seriously, that was the first fire department. The next fire department, and the reason I'm calling these fire departments, that's where the truck was parked. The next fire department was up here next to the Tater House. We covered a little shed there so we could keep the truck in there. We'd already wore the old truck out, and we had it, the tanker and pump mounted on a Dodge that we made calls with. That was the second fire department. Then the next fire department was on the hill, next across the street from the school. I see some of you kind of remember this. And the people, we were still involved. Then gradually these young people started coming in, which I'm grateful that they did. And we wanted to move it away from the school because it was creating too much disturbance every time they went out with the blinker on or the siren if it would work. And decided we needed to move it downtown. So we got to looking around. Ms. Schrader had given the ladies of the community a spot of ground here with a building on it, and they were using it as their clubhouse. So they were willing to donate the spot, let that building be torn down in order to build what we have today. And another person that was involved in donating was Dr. Ray Hudson. He donated the property that's in front of the building here. And these are just a few remarks to let you know that there is some history behind a fire department like we have here that we're so grateful for, and grateful for the men that do it. As I've already said, I will say again, they're not just firemen now. They're some of the first responders. Anytime there's an emergency, they get a call, and they're all volunteer. That's a big salary, isn't it? And we are grateful for the fact that they do it. But just wanted to let you know that through steps and working together as a community, and we have had people that doesn't even live in this community that have helped us in gaining what we had here as a fire hall and a fire department. But we have a group of good men here that are willing to donate their time and services for our safety. So thank you, and appreciate all of you being here. And I really appreciate y'all knew what I meant when I did this.
And so I do the best I can. where there will be no setting sun, no setting sun. While going down God's weary road, I'll try to live some traveler's load. I'll try to turn the night today, make flowers bloom along the way, But I've seen the sun is sinking low, a few more days, and I'm so to meet the deed that I have done, where there will be no setting sun, no setting sun. Thank you.
Thank you. Golden Hollow Bluegrass Band. I'm going to take a chance and embarrass them. How many people want them to go home? How many more people would like to see them do Rocky Top? Okay.
We don't ever do this song.
And I do want to tell you one other thing. I found out tonight, on this date every year, not this exact night, but on the night that this group is in Fort Payne, Alabama, which is Russell Moore and Third Time Out, which is a great group, the best a cappella singers too I ever heard, and Steve's favorite group of all time. Every year they go see them, but they gave that up this year to come here and play. So I appreciate it.
We don't do this much, y'all, so y'all just bear with us. Only if I remember the words to it.
Josh Ogle, you ready?
I reckon.
It's a treat to get to tell you, Josh Ogle.
How many middle kids we got out here in the room? If you was a middle child growing up, raise your hand. All right. I am the red-headed stepchild tonight in the middle of all this good talent we've had so far. So just you get what you get. This is all I got. So I'm gonna sing several songs, most of them that I've written and enjoy playing, and start out tonight with "Thank God for Forgiveness." Many years ago, on a lonely road, I carried a burden of sin. Lost without Jesus, no hope for heaven, my soul, and no peace within. Then one night at an altar, I met the Master. I prayed, and I was made clean. My soul was filled with strength from above as I traded my burden for His. Thank God for forgiveness. Praise His name, I'm free. He broke sin's chains that were wrapped around me. Hallelujah, I know His grace I can find, no matter the hour. He's always on time. As a sinner, my God forgives me. As a sick man, He heals my soul. As a slave, He redeems me. His mercy and grace make me whole. But then as a son, He crowns me. As a saint, He meets my need. He is always there for me when for His forgiveness I believe. Thank God for forgiveness. Praise His name, I am free. He broke sin's chains that were wrapped around me. Hallelujah, I know His grace I can find, no matter the hour. He's always on time. Hallelujah, I know His grace I can find, no matter the hour. He's always on time. With my spirit eyes, I can see the lights of heaven shining down as Jesus sits upon His throne so high. Joyous faces all praising Him for mercy and grace. No greater gift could be given me tonight. For once I was wretched, dying in my sins, but Jesus reached down His hand to me. When He saved and forgave me, all of heaven rejoiced. I can only imagine in my mind what took place. In pictures from home, I can see my family gathered round the throne, praising Jesus for all the good things He's done. Scenes and glory now roll through my mind. My heart is heavy, for I'm longing to sing that new song. I can hardly wait till the end those pictures from home. A lot of y'all probably know, most of you probably know, this is my Aunt Carol Cantrell. And this next one is about her dad, my dad's dad, Granddaddy Ogle. And it's called Prepare to Meet Eternity. This, the chorus is actually the epitaph on the back of his tombstone. It's a very personal song to me, and I just really enjoyed writing this one and being able to sing it. And I've tried to get my dad to come through and sing with me, and I don't think he's going to do it. So we'll, me and Aunt Carol will try. If he wants to come on, he's more than slip up here. There we go. Aunt Carol sung on the album with me, and we did record it at Coldwater with James, and I do appreciate all the hard work. Randy Waller, that played first night, done all the music on there with the exception of the piano. So Randy's a multi-talented musician, singer, songwriter. He's just do it all. So, but we'll sing this one. It's called Prepare to Meet Eternity. All right. Was just a little boy, Granddaddy passed away. I can't remember much about the day we placed him in the grave. A few weeks later we went by where he was laid to rest. And on his tombstone I recall the epitaph that read, remember, friends, as you pass by, as you are now, so once was I, as I am now, so you must be prepared to meet eternity. The years have faded and my life has carried on, but I have not forgot the words on my granddaddy's stone. If he could say one thing to you, I know what it would be. Just trust in Jesus, he's the way to face eternity. Remember, friends, as you pass by, as you are now, so once was I, as I am now, so you must be prepared to meet eternity. But with Jesus as your Savior, there's no way to go wrong. But if you reject His precious blood, you'll never make it home. Remember, friends, as you pass by, as you are now, so once was I. As I am now, so you must be prepared to meet eternity. Prepare to meet eternity. There ain't nothing like a swing and a song, rocking on the porch, swinging all night long. We don't need a DJ or the radio on. really doesn't matter if there's sun or if there's rain. We'll be keeping rhythm to the squeaking of the chains. Backwoods harmonies filling up the night. Sit down and strum a chord, hold on tight. 'Cause there ain't nothing like a swing and a song, rocking on the porch swing all night long. We don't need a DJ or the radio on. There ain't nothing like a swing and a song. No, there ain't nothing like a swing and a song. Late at night, you'll listen, you'll hear sweet country music ringing out loud and clear. No matter who you are or what you like to do, come by, pull up a swing, we'll sing a song or two. 'Cause there ain't nothing like a swing and a song, rocking on the porch swing all night long. We don't need a DJ or the radio on. There ain't nothing like a swing and a song. No, there ain't nothing like a swing and a song. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate it.
I've had an encore for everybody else, and I know I'm sitting here saying, I want him to play one more. Does anybody else want him to play one more? And we let our Dr. Mojo band, I hope everybody will stay as long as you can, hear these guys, because they're all from here. They all pour their heart into their music. They love it better than going to work every day. Who doesn't, I guess. But if you stay here just as much as you can, whether you're country, bluegrass, whatever, some good light rock and roll will sound good too with a band that you care about, and they'll appreciate it for what time you can. If you want to get up and dance, you can too. But we want to get Josh to play. Oh, we get the ukulele. Yes, come up, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, Don Ho.
Oh, goodness. Doubtful day. I was fortunate enough to get to go on a trip with Farm Bureau, and we did get to go to Hawaii. So while I was there, I told my mom, I said, I'm buying a ukulele made on the island somewhere. So this is it. And I don't really know how to play it just yet, but we're going to make something up here for the next few minutes. So, has anybody ever seen the song, the movie, 51st Dates? Y'all seen that? The very last song on there that was done by Israel. Somebody say his last name for me. I cannot pronounce it, but Izzy, I think is what they called him. But it's called "It's Somewhere Over the Rainbow" in the kind of the Hawaiian style. So we'll see how it goes. Do what? I told you not to wash it. Not to wash it. Yeah. Val said I washed and shrunk my guitar. So here we go. chimney top, that's where you'll find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. And the dreams that you dare to, oh why can't I?
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, folks. I appreciate it.
And while we do, I want Minnie Pearl to come back and tell you a couple more stories. Give her a big hand. Thank you, Josh Ogle.
Wouldn't you know all those better men are already taken? I mean, isn't Josh Ogle so cute? And Don Counts, he's going to replace me when I retire, I can tell. Do y'all know how you can tell a city girl from a country girl? When a big puff of wind comes up and she's wearing her dress, that country girl will go, oh. The city girl just grabs her hat. Yeah, that's how they do it. Oh, it's election time, and I'm telling you, it's just a flying around, isn't it? Reminds me of when Uncle Nabob ran for constable. And him and Lem Perkins, they just hate each other. But Uncle Nabob, you know, being a good campaigner, he went up and said, hey, Lem, said, I'm running for constable. Said, would you vote for me? Lem looked at him and he said, Nabob, I wouldn't vote for you if you was St. Peter himself. Uncle Nabob said, well, Lem, you couldn't. You wouldn't be in my district.
Fire Chief Crethen Caldwell, thank you for putting this on. I'm all for doing it a whole lot more often here in Flintville, Tennessee. Yeah. Would you give him a big hand one more time? Dr. Mojo Band.
Let's give it up for Tommy Holcomb, the voice of WYTM. Thank you, Tommy. You song for Brooks and Dunn. Ready, boys? When the sun goes down on my side of town, lonesome feeling comes to my door. This homeward turn. In a rundown bar across the railroad tracks, got a table for two, weighing back, I'm still alone. I think of losing you. And I spend most every night beneath the light of a neon moon. If you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. Watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beat of a neon moon. Think two young lovers running wild and free. Close my eyes, but I sometimes see you in the shadows of a snow-filled room. No telling how many tears are sitting cry, how many lies that I've not telling watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beam of a neon moon.
Thank you, Dr. Mojo. Thank you so much for having us out.
Hasn't been peace on our street since who knows when. I don't mean to listen in, but the shouting is so loud. Turn up the radio, drown it out. Silently I see a little prayer, but for the grace of God, no, I must have been born a lucky guy. God only knows how I've been blessed with the gift of your love. I look around and all I see is your happiness embracing me. Lord, I'd be lost but for the grace of God. I can see that old man, he's walking past my. I've been told he's rich, but it seems so cold. No one comes to call on him, and his phone never rings. While he's through his empty home, surrounded by his friends. Silently I see a little prayer. Yes, I do. But for the grace of God, no, I must have been born a lucky guy. God only knows how I've been blessed with the gift of your love. I look around and all I see is your happiness embracing me. Lord, I've been lost, but for the grace of God. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, oh, oh. I look around and all I see is your happiness embracing me. Lord, I'd be lost, but for the grace of God. Oh Lord, I'd be lost, but for the grace of God. Oh Lord, I'd be lost, but for the grace of God. Thank you so much. Thank you.
good enough for me and my body. Kentucky and come out to the California sun. Hey, Bobby, share the secrets of my soul. Ride kind forever, through everything we've done. Hey, Bobby, baby, kept me from the floor. One day up near Selena's, hold and let him slip away. He's looking for that home, and I hope he finds it. I'd trade up nights and mouthfuls for one single yesterday. To be good and bad is body next to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, and that's all the body left me. Feeling good was is alone when a single blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Oh yeah. Good enough for me and my body. Feeling good was easy alone when a single blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Oh yeah, good enough for me and my body.
In Kentucky, y'all.
Well, today I started loving you again, and I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartaches mend. Then today I started loving you again. What a fool I was to think I could get by with only these few million tears I've cried. Well, I should have known the worst was yet to come, and the crying times for me have just begun. Oh, today I started loving you again, and I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you
on back home. But there's booze in the blender, and soon it will render. That frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Everybody! Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost sugar of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. Well, I know nobody's fault. Yeah, and I'm twisting. There's a woman to blame, but I know could be my fault. Good job, James. A lot of words to this song, a lot of words. Yeah, I'll head down south to the land of the pine, bumming my way into North Carolina. Down that road, praying to God I see headlights. Well, made it up the coast, 17 hours. Pick me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping to ride I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. I said, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Hey. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick the banjo now. Yeah, them old North Country winters keep getting me now. Lost my money playing poker and had to up and leave, but I ain't turning back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Say, hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Hey, I was walking south out of Roanoke. I caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long tow. Well, he was headed west to the Cumberland Gap, Johnson City, Tennessee. And I gotta get a move on before the sun. I hear my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. If I died dryly, at least I would die free. Everybody. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, anyway.
Flintville's own James Hudson, y'all give it up.
Talking out loud, saying about her this and that, how much you done spent. I swear she must believe it's all heaven. I said, hey, son, better judge it. Take the saddle, jet it low down. I wonder who got a thing like that, boy. Wonder who that we got to do. Nothing you can't handle, nothing you ain't got. Put some money on the table and drive it off the lot. Turn on that old love light, turn the baby to yes. Say what's schoolboy again, got you into this band now. I'm gonna come on back and ride. Take a saddle too, Johnny Moore down. And I wonder who. I wonder who. Got me.
Okay, we're wrapping up a big night here in Flintville at the Flintville Community Center and Fire Hall. Tommy, appreciate all your help with everything with YTM and the publicity. We had more people here than we ever dreamed of having.
Well, it's truly my pleasure to get to come. Thank you guys for putting this on. We hope to do it more often. It's a great thing for our community. Everybody's just loved it. Thanks to Randy Waller, to the Golden Hollow Bluegrass Band, to Josh Ogle, to Cousin Minnie Pearl, and to the Dr. Mojo Band we hear in the background.
Yeah, and they're playing on into the night. And Crethan, man alive, we can't get over how many people are here and how great a night it has been.
Yeah, it's been a real success tonight, and we'd like to thank the community for coming out, and really the whole county. I mean, we have people here from all over the place, and we'd like to thank the Flintville Mini Mart for helping us out with the tea and some things, and Betty Man and her family, and it's just been a great night.
All the firemen come out, and that's something to be proud of.
Oh yeah, everybody's involved, and the community was involved, and it's just been a really good night.
And Tommy, I know there's more people. We appreciate what YTM done for us too.
Oh yeah, and I know there's people in there I didn't think about, like Mr. Wade Williams and Mr. Ted Moon that did our singing and our talking, and our auctioneer. He was so great. That was good.
James Hudson
helped out with everybody. It's just been a pleasure, and seeing everybody that was up there tonight had some part in playing at Flintville High School, living there, being there, doing there. So it was great to have all these community talent.
Want to bring back the community, and that's what this all was about tonight. That's what we said at the beginning. Wanted to have a community get together, and that's what we had. Really a county get together, like you say, people from everywhere.
That's right, and we'd like to say thank you again.
All right, we appreciate you watching here on Fayetteville Public Utilities Channel 6. I'm Don Counts, and we'll talk to you next time here from Flintville.
Be you.